Alrighty guys, good evening and welcome back. Here we are, it's time. The grand final is just about upon us. The Immortals are taking on the Horsemen for the final of Go4WoT Asia Cup number 24. Here we go. I'm Go4Gadget if you're just joining us, and today we've been seeing some pretty good tanking action. Started off with a blinder with one of the newer teams to the Go4WoT Cups that we saw in the round of 16, the Potato Crew. Moved on to our quarterfinals where we saw Riker CT Academy take on the Horsemen. Semis where we saw Keezer Gaming also take on the Horsemen and VN take on the Immortals. We've just seen Keezer Gaming lose out to Team VN in the third place final. So it is all down to this now. The best of 5 between the Immortals and the Horsemen right here. And I think this one should be a pretty close one. We're on Himmelsdorf at the moment, getting some tank picks underway. And I think are we going to be seeing a RHM? Actually, let's take a look. It's looking like no, because the Horsemen are in the defense first, and they do not pick the RHM on the defense. So, not going to be going with that one. Instead, just going stock standard, going with an AMX 12T for their last tank. And there we go. I'll let everyone know that we are ready, so we can get this game started as soon as possible. Of course, this one is a best of 5, guys, between these two teams. So, and the way that we play the best of 5 format each week is both teams have 2 rounds to start off on each side of the map. So right now, the Horsemen are going to be playing 2 rounds on the defensive side. We're going to swap it around after that. IMT are going to be playing 2 rounds on the defensive side after that. And if we do end up getting to a 5th game in this best of 5, it will be played on Ruinberg. So there we go. Alrighty, it's looking like just having a bit of a swap for Luso, just saying Meat Bun's going to be coming in. And okay, no, Meat Bun and Rex are going to be going out, and Colin and a Raven going to be coming up instead. So Horsemen subbing out a few players, and the Horsemen they always have a few subs handy, which is great to see. Always well prepared. So we've got Colin and Raven there as well coming back up. So Colin, of course, very good, very handy in an IS3. Here's Colin 1120. So there we go. It's looking like he's just about to ready up there as well. Raven coming up in the AMX 30B, which he probably won't be taking into this one, if I had to hazard a guess. Alrighty. So there we go. Raven just going to be readying up there, everyone getting in towards their correct tacks. We can get this one underway. And I think just looking at the tank picks, it's hard to tell just from the tank picks, but I'm not always a fan of the Horsemen's defense on Himmelsdorf. I've got to say it, because, you know, particularly against some of the more experienced teams, going up against Immortals, this is going to be interesting, because if the Horsemen do their same sort of push down this line where they apply pressure, we saw how that went last time, where they just got absolutely caught out here, and they got kind of double flanked by their opponents on the defense. So yeah, I'm not convinced of the Horsemen's defense, but we'll have to wait and see. It may very well work out against the Immortals. Not sure. So it's looking like everyone is just about ready. So I can go ahead and get the countdown happening and get this game started. Oh, no, the kitten just de-readied up for a moment. Might be changing into the right tank, not too sure about that. Alrighty, there we go. We're getting the countdown happening. Kitten getting that one up. And here we are, loading into the match. And we've got 30 seconds left on the clock here as well. And I think I'm going to be rolling out with... oh, actually, no, it is the Horsemen doing the attacking here, from the looks of it. So there you go, Horsemen on the attack, and the Immortals on the defense. But I think I might be rolling out with the Horsemen, seeing what they do on the attacking side here on Immortals. But yeah, they're pros at attack. I mean, I think if the Horsemen can take out these first two on the attack, then potentially try and use that that momentum coming into the next one on the defense, and it can they might be able to just kind of win it like that. But the Immortals are going to be trying everything they can to stop them. So right here we've got Feluso just waiting it out. It's looking like Horsemen haven't actually sent any tanks up onto the hill right there. So instead just heading down the banana. They do like heading down the banana on the attack here. So they're actually going to be taking a few shots as they do. So excellent defensive setup there coming in from the Immortals. I think that was at least 2 free shots that the Horsemen just took there. Oh, mate, that's 3, 4. Gorilla forced to repair his tracks there. Dropped down to 44%. Col 1120 takes 20% HP as well. And oh, they did not get away with it scot-free this time, the Horsemen. That's what happens when you're going up against a team that, well, knows what they're doing, to be honest. So the Immortals got to be happy with that little exchange there. And we can see Zeus is now pushing up. And the Horsemen obviously pretty, well, not too happy about that. You can see Zeus there just gets a shot ricocheted off the top of his turret. AMX 5100 poking around there as well. You can see the AMX 12T of the Horseman takes out his opponent. In the meantime, actually, let's flick over. There's a bit of action happening around this one flag right here. We've got one of the AMX 5100s. They're taking some shots from Spencer and Raven K. Raven K there going to be doing some work, and oh, this is not good news for. Oh, look at this for the defenders, as Raven K has just taken down Kitten and manages to get himself into some cover there as well. Brilliant bit of play. So Spencer right here is going to be starting to get the cap happening and playing chicken with this IS-3. And so what this has meant is that the Immortals have sent 2 Tier 8 tanks to try and deal with these pesks on the 1 flag, whereas the Horsemen have only had to commit 1. So effectively right now, the Immortals are 1 Tier 8 tank down in this engagement in the centre right here. And so it's looking very, very good for the Horsemen at the moment. They're 2 Tier 8s up. Nino, though, does just manage to take down Feluso. That's exactly what the Immortals need at the moment. As Nunn is going to be coming around there, maybe try and get the shot. Oh, just misses that one. But Arcono 1 should be able to get this next shot. Just needs 1 more to finish off that IS-3 there, as Zeus actually does take down Raven K. Spencer goes down as well. So finally, the pests have been dealt with a little bit. And there we go. Arcono 1 takes down C5M. So we've got 3 Horsemen on the cap at the moment. Is anyone going to be able to get back in time? They need to absolutely hot-foot it. The cap is on 89, 92, 94 at the moment, and ticking. We've got those IS-3s coming around. It's going to be too late. The Horsemen take out the first one in this best of 5 series. There we go. So let's take a look at the team score when that is all said and done. So Horseman winning it out there with Raven K up the top, 2.1 thousand damage in his AMX 5100. Feluso there, 1.6k in his one. Arcana 1 with 1.4k. Spencer 863 in the AMX 12T, which is actually a very, I mean, he dealt more damage than 3 Tier 8s in that AMX. So fair effort overall, I think. Yeah, 10 shots fired, 5 penetrations out of 9 direct hits. That's a very impressive amount of damage for a little tier 6 AMX. Alrighty, so it's time to get the repicks happening. If we will be having any repicks, we may not. Would not be surprised to see the teams just going with what they had. So it's looking like we okay. The Immortals saying they're the same tanks. And I'd be probably expecting the Horsemen just to, yep, go the same. Alrighty, ready. Let's jump in towards this next one, I think. Nice and quickly, which is good. Oh, and it's looking like, oh, yeah, Falusa just saying 1 minute, please. So not quite ready. Okay, there we go. And it's looking like now Horsemen just getting all their members back, and alrighty, loading into the game right now. So same lineup, same tanks, all of that good stuff. And this time though, the Horsemen are kind of one strategy down, but really, I think what lost the Immortals the last one was the tanks that they committed to try and deal with that kind of A flag push. They committed too many tanks there, lost out the fight in the 2 flag, and that's what cost them. But right here, hopefully for their sake, they won't make the same mistake, and may be able to take out this next one.
Time to roll out.
Okay, there's time to roll out right here. Is again, wow, the Horsemen. It's not looking like they're changing too much, to be perfectly honest. They're going again with no tanks up on the hill. Raven K and Spencer again just splitting off together. The AMX 12T and the AMX 5100 just heading towards the 1 flag once again. This time though, we are seeing, actually I think even the defensive setup is fairly similar. I didn't get a good look of how the defenders set it up last time, but I think it is fairly similar. We've got Hades 25 here in his IS3, just ready to get a few shots across, but not really going to be happening. Nope. What else? C5M there in his IS3, going to be looking up the hill. Of course, he's not going to be finding much, because the Horsemen have not sent anyone up the hill once again. Arcano 1 though is running across. They were ready for him. 1 shot comes in, 1 more shot comes in, so Immortals get what they want. Oh, and almost another one there is Arcano 1. Oh no, Gorilla's actually crashed into something, I think. And None Desu dropped down to below 50% HP. So once again, the Horsemen get punished for crossing that street. And a good bit of play there from the Immortals. But this happened last time when they were still wasn't quite enough for them to win it out. But right there, some shots coming across. That's going to be a miss there. Nundesu being very brave and poking out, and doesn't actually get the shot across either. So Arcano 1 going to be trying his luck next. Is he going to be able to get a shot across? That IS3 is angled very, very well. Yes, Arcano 1 does manage to penetrate and hit through. Gorilla though, helping out as well. 1 more shot will be enough to take down that IS3. Not going to be able to get it. Faluso though does the work. And where is the Faluso, man? Let's flick over to him. He is all the way down here. Wow. So that was a long-range shot from Faluso to take him down in the meantime, though. Raven K's buddy Spencer has just gone down to Kitten. Raven K might be able to get a shot across him. Maybe not, though. Oh, not quite. Nah, misses that one. So, oh, there's a shot. And they're going to go into a bit of an exchange right here. Oh, nice little duck back there by Raven K. It's going to put him one shell ahead. And as long as he has one more... Oh, no, does he not have... He might be reloading right now. Not good news for Raven K. Oh, no. This isn't good. This isn't good for Raven K. Oh no, both of the AMXs are out. And, he's going to try and round, gets 45 damage out. It's not going to be enough though. The AMX 12T takes down Raven K. In the meantime though, let's flick back. The Horsemen are getting obliterated at the 2 flag this time as well. Nino picking up 2 kills so far. Maybe even might pick up another one as Gorilla right here in his IS-3 is going to get taken down to 23% with one more shot. Taken down to 0. Falusa not going to be able to do anything. Might be able to clean up the AMX 5100 there, but he's probably reloading himself. Arcano1 on 503 HP here. He's going to be going down fairly soon. Falusa does manage to clean up the AMX 12T at least, with one more shot separating him from being a smoking wreck. There we go. That's going to be coming in from Kitten. Arcano1 on 25% does manage to destroy C5M before he goes down, but there we go. The Immortals even up the score. 1-1. Okay. So, Immortals looking very good that game. And again, I think it was that little play down the rail tracks that sort of almost defined the game a little bit. I mean, yeah, we saw this time the Immortals take that little scuffle out by taking out both the AMX 5100 and the AMX 12T of the Horsemen down there. So it definitely worked out. And we can see on the scoreboard here for the Horsemen, Arcano1 2.2k damage up there for him. Colin did not even deal a single point of damage, which is a bit disappointing. Did fire 3 shots, 3 direct hits, but no penetrations. And yeah, there you go. Some good angling on the Immortal side, that's for sure. So yeah, Zeus had a bit of damage blocked by armor, Reaper as well. C5M. Hades 25. There we go. Alrighty, so it's time to see what these teams will be locking in for their next tank picks. Now that we've got the side swap, so this time of course the Horsemen will be on the defense and the Immortals on the offense. Alrighty, and we can see right here some picks coming in. Nothing too crazy. 4 IS3s for the Horsemen, 4 IS3s for the Immortals as their first pick. The Horsemen then pick 5100 and an AMX 12T. The Immortals picking 150-100 and a T37. And the Horsemen rounding it out with an AMX 12T. So the Immortals just need to pick their last pick. It could be another 5100 to be honest. Yep, there we go. 5100 ready to roll. So we're unfortunately not going to be seeing any Borsig, Waffen Traegers here, I don't think, in the grand final today, but that's alright. Not to worry. There's Falusa there saying that he is ready, so as soon as the Immortals are ready, we should be able to jump in towards this one. Alrighty, and Elex getting the ready over there as well. So there we go. Alrighty. And I think yeah, we might be seeing this one going out to a fifth game if this continues. Both these teams very close together. Horsemen, I don't know, their strategies always seem to work so well against some of the more inexperienced teams that aren't expecting it. But you know, the Immortals, they've been around the block before. They've played against the Horsemen before as well, I think. So there we go, loading in towards this one now. It's time to find out who is going to be getting this next one going, getting this next map under their belts. With 15 seconds left on the countdown clock, I'm going to be rolling out with the defenders this time. I think the Horsemen, seeing what they do, because the Horsemen, they always do something interesting on the defense of Himmelsdorf. Alrighty, 2 seconds left on the clock.
Time to roll out.
Let's even run through the team lineups again once as well. So the Horsemen have Faluso in his AMX 5100, Raven K in his AMX 5100, Gorilla the IS3, as is Nundesu, Archon01 and Colin 1120 right here. Spencer, last but not least, the Horseman, is in the AMX 12T. On the other side though, the Kitten is going to be in the AMX 5100, Nino in his AMX, C5M in the IS3. We've got Hades 25 in his IS3, as is Reaper and Zeus. And Prio going to be in that T37. Prio was actually joining us earlier in the Twitch chat as well, but unfortunately for Prio, he's just been ammo racked there by Spencer and forced to repair that one. Oh no, and now he's on fire! Auto fire extinguisher goes off, but Prio, he's not having any luck. Did actually manage to get one more shot off onto Spencer before he went down there. But well, that's what happens when you try and scout against the Horsemen on Himmelsdorf. You get absolutely obliterated. Because the Horsemen, they don't care. They just do not care at all. They are pushing wherever they like. So, and in the meantime, Raven K's managed to take down an AMX 5100. I'm not too sure how that happened, but wow. So already an AMX 5100 is down for the Immortals. And that is not looking good for them, as Gorilla Limberson in his IS3 is on 51%. And is got Falusa there in the AMX 5100 as well. He's actually dropped down to 72%. I think he actually just got tracked there, but oh no, and he's swarming this IS3 right here. Hopefully he has enough. Oh, he does actually miss that one shot. That might not be enough. Does he have one more shot? Yes, he does. He's waiting to aim it in. Gets it. C5M goes down, and the Horsemen are off to a cracking start here in this third match of the series. And Raven K is now pushing down the Horsemen. Well, the Horsemen aren't on the defense here. They are on the offense, effectively, for how aggressive they are playing, and just not letting IMT do anything right here. And Desu going to be missing one shot on towards the IS3 right there. Colin 1120. Oh no, coming around from behind, and look at that, Raven K taking down Zeus. And these last few tanks, going down. Gorilla actually does go down right there, as we can see Faluso is on 14%. Ooh. Oh, gets a rangefinder hit. Whew. Faluso is a lucky man right there, and Nino is going to be trying to chase him up. We've got Hades and Reaper here, so I mean, the Horsemen, they're looking good at the moment, but they still probably want to be a little bit careful. But no, look at that. Two IS3s, both on over 70% HP. Hades not going to be able to do much, I don't think. There's about one shot from death, so one good shot from these IS3s. Oh, that's not a good shot, though. That's a ricochet. As Nino finally takes down Faluso. 1 there is going to... He's been trapped twice. Good job of side scraping. Not going to be enough to save him though, as we can see. 1 going to be finding his next victim. Oh, actually, Colin 1120 got that company. Colin helps none to take him down. Ningyo now, last man standing. He's going to be up on the hill, seeing what he can do. Probably going to be maybe heading out towards the 2 flag there. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the scoreboard, so not really too sure what exactly he could be doing. But he's going to be actually going back down the hill, and I wonder if the Horsemen are going to know. Overall, though, brilliant play from the Horsemen. I mean, seeing them play Himmelsdorf, you know, you just think back to a time when Himmelsdorf, prior to dominating all these new game modes, was one of the most popular competitive maps, and literally you'd see Himmelsdorf games go for more than 3 sets, all draws, because the teams just didn't move. And now we've got games like this where the Horsemen can push on the defensive side and effectively play it like they were playing an attack, and come out like they did there, which is well and truly on top. So that is pretty impressive there by the Horsemen. Raven K, 2k damage in his AMX 5100. We've got Arcano 1. He managed to deal just about 1.8k in the IS3. Look at that. 1,470 damage blocked by his armor. Falusa there, 1.4k as well. So there we go. And it's just reminded me, it is currently 2-1 to the Horsemen. And okay, so Falusa has said, give me 1 minute. Just discussing. So obviously just planning out at the moment. Planning out what they're going to be doing. And afternoon Vrisvi in chat there. And okay, so there we go, some picks, and we will be getting the picks again. Alrighty, so the first pick, surprise IS3. I wonder what the different tank is here for the Horsemen. I wonder. Right now it's nothing different though, just lots of IS3s, 4 IS3s on both sides. We've got an AMX 12T and a 5100 there, 2 5100s. So Faluso going fairly standard at the moment. Alrighty, and we've got a 5100 for the last one. I'm actually not too sure. Did the Horsemen even change anything there? I thought they called the repick, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I think that's the exact same picks that the Horsemen picked last time. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, probably. I don't know. Anyways, there you go. So right now looking like a bit of a bathroom break there for the Horsemen. Oh, for the Immortals. And once they're all back in action, we should be able to get this one finished off. And, well, the Horsemen, they only need to take out one more match in this best-of-5 series to take it out. So if they win this one, if they pull off another kind of trademark Horseman defense, then boom. They are the ESL Asia Go4WoT Cup 24 champions, officially. So it's down to the Immortals to try and stop them from claiming that title. And it's looking like everyone is just about ready now. Actually, the kitten actually just said ready twice, so... Alrighty. There we go. Getting the countdown happening, and of course we've got our admin Elex joining us today as well. Big shout out to Elex, and we've got 25 seconds left on the clock till we get this one underway. So again, pretty stock standard lineups on both sides, almost the exact same. The only difference being the T37 on the Immortals side and the AMX 12T on the Horsemen side. So with 5 seconds left, again, I'm definitely going to be rolling out with the Horsemen, seeing what they do on the defense. Maybe they might finally try and play a safe defense. I don't know. Not 100% sure. I mean, that would be crazy, to be honest, for the Horsemen. It would be crazy if they didn't do some sort of super hyper-aggressive push. And right now we're seeing Spencer, looks like he's going to be going the same way early on, and just heading down the railroads there. And well, the Horsemen, as we can see, they're not stopping the usual spot. They are well and truly pushing. Once again, this time though, we can see the Immortals, looks like they've just set up in even more defensive positions this time, I think, with a couple of IS3s and an AMX 5100 down at the bottom there in that K6 area. So this time, Gorilla is going to be getting close to Nun. Tries to proxy spot, not going to be able to proxy spot anyone though. Might try and side scrape this one. Yep, that is exactly what he's going to be trying to do. And we'll watch some pro side scraping. This is how you do it. Ooh. Ooh, is he getting a shot? And he does trade shots there, so you know, not the worst outcome there for Nun. And he's actually going to continue to try and trade shots. He's pretty confident in side scraping. Oh, there we go, and he actually gets that one as well. Brilliant bit of play from Nun. And yeah, this goes to show he is a pro. He's Mr. Nun. Ooh, it does actually, as I said, though, he does actually take a big hit after that, so maybe a bit of RNG not going his way. And going to be trying to get another shot down there as well.
The periscope is fixed, but it's still fragile.
Managed to get his periscope fixed, his sights fixed there. Although it's looking like lots of those tanks are down there. Ooh, just gets another one, and that one misses him. The guys in the Immortals have got to be so annoyed at Nun by now. And they might be trying to make a push work, I'm not too sure. In the meantime, though, we can see some of the Immortals are up on the hill. So if we actually even just flick over to them, we can see Prio up here, just waiting it out. We've got Zeus here in his IS3, 1500 HP. It's going to be proxy spotting Nun. But really, you can tell that the Immortals, they're confused at the moment. They're not used to playing a team that does this potentially. So they're going to be starting to get the pushes happening right now, though, as Reaper can't actually fire because the tank in front of him, I think that might be Hades, is blocking him off. But right now, it's dangerous, actually, a little bit for dangerous for the Horsemen, because they are out in the open right there on the field, but able to get lots of shots across on towards. Look at that, 17 HP is all that the IS3 there has left. I think that is, yes, Zeus. Zeus drops so low. Has to be super careful right now as the friendly base has started to be captured. So that's going to be the T37 Prio starting to get the cap happening. The Immortals lose the first tank. That's going to be Nino going down. We can see some more shots coming in. And the Horsemen, they seem to find angles where there are none. And just ripping the Immortals to shreds right here. Reaper goes down. And, oh no, Hades not looking good. Zeus is not looking good. C5M only on about 50% HP. The Kitten's looking alright, but Spencer's going to be coming in here just to get the cap reset. Or trying to get the cap reset at least. Oh, there we go. Does get the cap reset. He's done his job. And look at that. Brilliant bit of play. And with the cap reset now, there is no danger that that cap, or well, practically no danger that that cap will actually happen. And again, Horsemen, they know how to defend on Himmelsdorf. They don't defend on Himmelsdorf. They attack on Himmelsdorf. So there we go. Falusa is going to be able to take out Cryo and Kitten right after that. So there we go. The Horsemen take out Go4WoT Cup number 24 in a very convincing win. They're GG's all around. And I think if we take a look at the scoreboard there just quickly, yeah, Falusa right up the top, Raven K after that. And that is it. So GG's. GG's coming out in chat there. And guys, that is going to mean that it is time for us to head off. That's it for our stream for today. Thanks again to everyone who's watching. Remember, you can check ESL WoT out on Twitter at ESL WoT on your screen right now. Also, if you wanted to give us a follow as well, I'm at GoGoGadgetCasts. And yeah, I think that is just about it for our broadcast today. So thanks for watching. Also remember to follow the Twitch channel here at Wargaming Asia as well. But until next week, see you next time.